Hey guys, welcome back to the Stack Deck. Today we are going to be opening the Egyptian God deck, Obelisk The Tormentor, for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. Last time I opened up the Slifer the Sky Dragon deck with Slifer the Sky Dragon. Obelisk is my favorite God card in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. If you are wondering what is behind me, it is the Illustrals Kickstarter. So if you'd like to go check that out, I did post the videos already. I have all 5 Illustral starter decks, the artist pack, the other pack for doing the Kickstarter, 2 stuffed animals, and I have a full booster box from Illustrals that I've already opened on the actual channel. So go ahead and check that out. Hit subscribe to watch future TCG. I'm planning to go Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of interested in Doctor Who, Magic the Gathering. Hope it looks pretty good, but let's get started. So we're just going to go ahead and open this up. By the way, I have these card sleeves that I bought for like $3. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to use that for these. But yeah, overall, it's pretty good. I usually put Ultra Pro sleeves on everything. Magic the Gathering, I actually have, what is it called, Dragon Shields on some of my decks because I like the extra colors, like the bone white and things like that. That's pretty cool. Now, unlike Old School, as a heads up, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Back on release. So I'm used to it having like an actual rulebook. I believe nowadays they just come with a paper mat that has the rules on the back. So it looks like these are the rules and possibly how to actually power up your cards. Maybe if you have extras that you can add to it. So that's pretty cool. It's also like a little advertisement. I want that 10 down there. I think if you buy multiple ones, you can actually rebuild the slab. This is what the actual paper mat looks like. You could barely see the spots, but they are there. So there's a Slifer side and Obelisk side, and it's got both. I kind of wish they would have gone a full paper, like this being an all Obelisk the Tormentor actual mat, and then have the Slifer one be all Slifer. I feel like that would be a little bit cooler. I still don't know if they have a Winged Dragon or Raw starter deck. That would be cool. The one starter deck I really wanted to get is the Crystal Beast one, and I can't because nobody has it. So the only ones we actually have is the Dark World and these Egyptian God ones over at the store. So that kind of sucks. So we got that. We got this. And then we got our Obelisk the Tormentor. So I like Seto Kaiba, and he has the best God card. The white dragons, like the blue eyes, are pretty cool. I do tend to prefer like spellcasters. I have a Dark Magician Gold deck. However, my actual main deck that I like using is if I'm playing for fun, I have a Bakura Ryu deck because Bakura is my favorite character. But I do use Familiar Possess myself, and it's basically a beatdown strategy. I never really use the creatures that they have, and I don't use it as a, oh, well, I'm going to summon this, their Chandler version or anything to grab monsters. But I do have it mostly as a beatdown, as, oh, you kill my 1850, I bring back another one, and now it's even more powerful kind of thing. But let's get started. I hope the audio is okay. The phone's closer to my mouth because I need more of my hands to be seen. So let's go. Obelisk the Tormentor. Hell yeah. Got Soul Crossing. That's pretty fucking cool. Fist of Fate. So these God decks, I guess you would call them, actually have a bunch of really important cards if you want to make an actual competitive worthy God card deck. And this actually made it where you can actually use God cards in everyday duels. Divine Evolution. There are 40 cards, by the way, in these decks. Level Resist Wall. Angel OI. Kind of reminds me of a Lynx thing. Mare. Harpy's Feather Duster. Insanely powerful card. Super cool that they gave a meta card like this. Nimble Mamonga. 3 of them. I think the other deck had 3 of something as well because it's a easy tribute. Bazoo the Soul Eater, Cyber Dragon, Hardened Armed Dragon, a Super Nimble Mega Hamster. That dude's fucked. Evil Swarm Mandragora. We got a Photon Saber Tiger. Oh, we actually got 2 of those. Evil Swarm Salamandra. Raw's Disciple. He's pretty important. Yep. Definitely. We have 3 of them for a reason. Unmasked Dragon. I have never seen this one before. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 worm monster with 1500 or less defense from your deck. Nimble Beaver. Condemned Witch. That looks badass. Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Pokemon has some really cool card art for Pokemon. But this shit looks fucking badass. This is something you achieve from like a fucking Elden Ring or something. I love this shit. I want to get 3 more of these Egyptian God decks for Obelisk. However, when I bought this thing, it was $8. Now it's up to like $14 at the store. Which sucks because it's an older deck. I don't know why they raised the price. Usually they lower the price. But yeah, it's up to 14 now. But I want to buy 3 more and make like a... Oh, you could build this budget deck if you buy 3 of this deck. Or I guess I only need to really buy 2 more. But still. Gizmek Uka, the Festive Fox of Fecundity. He looks fucking cool. Gizmek Makami, the Ferocious Fanged Fortress. Whoops. Dropping shit. Brain Control. Monster Reborn. Different Dimension Capsule. Pot of Avarice. Double Summon. Forbidden Chalice. Forbidden Lance. Forbidden Dress. Everything's forbidden here. Supply Squad. The Monarch Stormforth. Although, I don't know if I'd want to piss off a god by having forbidden shit. Call of the Haunted. Especially if that god is Obelisk. Cloning. Drowning Mare Force. Oh, and these are the little Egyptian God deck. Scanned and learn the basics. Legacy of the Duelist. Link Evolution, pretty good game. Although, I gotta say, I played the first one before they added links. I love that it's so in-depth. I hate the reverse duels. Especially when you're facing in like Duelist Kingdom and you have basic bitch shit. And I try to do a video every Friday on like my main channel, or my arcade channel actually. And oh man, that was just a drag. You lose a lot when you try to use the actual story stuff. And that was the problem. I was trying to use story decks and then use story reverse decks because I didn't want to build my own, because I wanted to try to keep it closer to the actual canon, I guess it would be called. But oh, that was such a big mistake. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see future TCG content, like I said, I'm planning on opening more Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Elestrals when they release in stores. Magic the Gathering. I'm interested in the actual, what's it called? Doctor Who sets. I have never seen Doctor Who, but I have seen all of the clips on TikTok of Doctor Who. And I really want to just sit there and watch all of Doctor Who because the clips are really good. But at the same time, the clips are basically like, here's the 10 parts of this episode or this season or whatever. It's like, is it worth it? Or did they just show me everything that was good? You gotta let me know if you're a Doctor Who fan, if I should go through it all. But yeah, so that is the Obelisk deck. And that's our Slifer deck, and I will see you all next time. Deck out. Peace. Peace.